Hi guys, it's me again. I wanted to first take a moment to say thank you so much to everybody that voted on my poll. I received incredible amounts of positive feedback from everybody, and I'm so grateful. So I've decided let's start off by doing a little bit of housekeeping, and that is so for smaller videos um, and just basically giving you small advice or feedback. I'll do Instagram stories. And then for bigger videos, where I'm talking about like my procedure of going through material, how I started writing, what my habits were, what my habits currently are. I will do YouTube. I'll use a YouTube channel. I've created a YouTube channel for myself, and I will upload videos there just because I think it's much simpler to do it that way. But I will also upload the videos on IGTV on Instagram, so that will be easy to watch as well. Okay, so I want to talk about a little bit about why I started to write the book, why I felt I wanted to do that. And that's because I've been doing a lot of recipe development, and they're basically just stacking up. And I don't know if you followed me before, but I had a bunch of my recipes published, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to sort of go through all of the recipes that I had and sort of take the best ones out and the ones that I often use in my daily life and stick with those and put those in the book, basically. I also started writing the book because I felt very passionate about cooking. And I've always been very passionate about healthy cooking. Yeah, and healthy cooking for me started with having autoimmune disease and a thyroid condition sort of really put things into perspective for me, and I've seen massive changes through diet. So this has really impacted my life greatly, the way I eat, the way I exercise. So I felt like if it helped me, then I want to share it with you and other people through this cookbook. My difficulty thus far has really been trying to stay focused. I've gotten now into a really good routine where I've incorporated my actual sitting down and writing the book and writing recipes and editing them and photographing them and styling them into my daily routine. So what I was already doing, I've started with incorporating just basically tasks that need to be done on a daily basis to move forward with the project. And I found that has helped a lot because that sort of made me stay focused and made me have a clear to-do list that was easy to follow, and I love crossing things off. So this just provided with a super easy solution of I'm already doing something that's similar to what I need to get done with my book. So that actually has been a pretty big deal. What has helped me tremendously is with getting started with writing the book is having strong influences around me that has helped me share resources and advice that has put me on a pathway to actually succeeding at staying on track with the cookbook. Asking people for advice from the very beginning is very wise because there's so many different ways to start a book and to publish a book. And I think you have to kind of find your way in all that information, and that also gives you a style, and you start building your brand through that. And I think that's very important to establish from the get-go, because then that also works towards forcing you to stay focused. So I think the biggest influences so far has been people that have gone through the journey of publishing the book already and have shared information and tips for me that I'm super grateful that they did. And two, reading a lot on this topic and just doing my own research There's tons of material out there, really, for anybody publishing books for any topic. Tons, almost too overwhelming. So after I did these two first initial steps, is contact people that have gone through the procedure and sort of ask them questions, and then as well did my own research. That has really shaped my, almost like the purpose of moving this project forward. So I'm not constantly just like talking at you, but having a sort of community where there's a little bit of sharing back and forth. And I think that would be a lot profitable too for you guys. So yeah, if you have any really specific questions, sort of DM me with the questions, or just drop a comment in my Instagram feed, and then I will definitely note them all down and take them up on my next video. I want to also structure them in terms of the way I chronologically went through the process. But that doesn't mean that all of you have to follow this. I mean, you could definitely find your own way of publishing your own book. Yeah, so thank you again for your amazing feedback. Please leave a comment or questions or any concerns you might have, and welcome to my journey. Bye.